Welcome to the Revelation Gospel Ministries. We discuss politics. I don't think you can separate church and state. I don't think no one here is man enough to separate God from anything. God owns and controls everything. Today, I've heard a lot on Facebook and internet about the concept that Jesus was an illegal alien. And we have to be compassionate to illegal aliens because he had to run to Egypt to get away from Judah because they were trying to kill him. So these illegals are coming over here to get away from where they came from, and we should welcome them in because they're running from crime and justification. So I'm curious about that. I looked it up because I do that. Jesus as an illegal. First off, Jesus owns the universe. He owns the universe. He can go anywhere he will. Nobody's going to stop him. Nobody's going to say, show me your papers. But that concept is also wrong. Jesus' family, they fled Judea because King Herod heard there's a new king born. He was the king. There's a new king born. He's going to take over. So let's kill every child under 2 years old and we get rid of that new king. And so Jesus' parents took him to Egypt to hide from Herod. Now, God could protect him in Judea, but the Old Testament said that he was going to come out of Egypt. I'm going to call my son out of Egypt. So Jesus going to Egypt was fulfilling prophecy. But there was no border checkpoint. Rome owned Egypt and Judea. So when they fled from Judea to Egypt, it's like you fleeing to Georgia for a hurricane. You go to Georgia, there's no checkpoints, there's no border crossing. It's like if we had to go to New York from here, we don't have to show our papers. So Jesus stayed in Egypt until his parents thought it was safe to come back when Herod died. And so Herod did not force Jesus to evacuate. It wasn't so hard in Judea that they had to go to Egypt for peace and quiet. They went to Egypt because first, to fulfill that prophecy in the Old Testament, I'll call my son out of Egypt. So he called Jesus out of Egypt when he was old enough to start learning what he had to do, and he went back. Egypt at the time was under Roman control. Keep that in mind. You're going to hear this on the internet. They was under Roman control like we are today. Georgia and us are the same nation, different rules. So the king of Georgia, or the king of here in Florida, cannot kill you or arrest you in Georgia. They cannot put you into jail in Georgia. They can't command it. Different kings, different rulers. So King Herod was jealous of Jesus, upset with Jesus. He was astounded that